Hey everybody, welcome to NAMM 2013. My name is Oscar and I'm a product specialist for in-music brands. We're here live today to talk about all of the new stuff, greatest stuff coming out from M Audio, specifically here at the NAMM show. But it's really just a predecessor to all the great stuff that we're going to have coming out in 2013. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of our brand new audio interfaces right now. So our brand new audio interfaces, we actually have 3 new products in the line. They're all called our M-Track series. And essentially we've got M-Track Plus, which is right here, which is a 2-in, 2-out audio interface. It'll be available soon. It's actually going to ship with our brand new music creation software called Ignite. Perfect for the persons that are just getting into audio recording and pretty much need their hardware and software to go through and record simply and just start creating music. That's the M-Track. What's that? Yeah, sure. Talk us through? Sure. So on the back side of it, obviously it's connected by a USB. We've got our outputs off 1/4-inch outputs, and of course MIDI input and output here on the back side. Next up, we have our M-Track Plus. So the M-Track Plus is also a 2-in, 2-out device, but adds digital inputs and outputs off SPDIF, and is in a really nice, sturdy metal box. So we have our XLR and XLR and guitar line inputs on the front side with insert points as well, fan and power as you would expect. And on the back side, we have our USB connection to our computer. As I said before, SPDIF digital in and out, 1/4-inch outputs left and right, and of course our MIDI I/O. And this box will also ship with Ignite, which is our music creation software, like I said a second ago. But really the amazing thing is that we have an exclusive agreement with Avid now to have Pro Tools Express in the M-Track Plus, which is huge. This is the same exact software that comes with their M-Box Minis and M-Boxes from Avid, and now it'll be available on M Audio audio interfaces exclusively with the M-Track Plus, and also our other interface, our expansion interface, the M-Track Quad. So the M-Track Quad is actually a 4-channel input, 4-channel output audio device, combo jacks in the front, fan and power, of course, as you would expect. It's definitely built solid. If we look on the back side of it, one of the unique features of this is that we actually have a built-in USB hub. So you can imagine, laptops these days, they only have a couple of USB ports on them. So if you have a lot of things like maybe iLock dongles, USB dongles, keyboards, you're not going to have a lot of place to plug them in. So you can plug in this via USB to your computer and then use the additional USB outputs to connect to all of your accessories and peripherals. We have insert points of all the inputs. And of course, as I said before, it's a 4-channel output, MIDI in and out as well on the backside. And that's the M-Track Quad. All the M-Track audio interfaces will come with Ignite. And then the M-Track Plus and M-Track Quad will actually ship with Pro Tools Express, as I spoke of a little bit earlier. So those are our audio interfaces. We're super excited to have them. It's going to be a really great year for M Audio and the interfaces, so stay tuned. So let's talk about our new keyboards. So what you're looking at right now is actually our Axiom Air family of keyboards. Right now you're looking at the Axiom Air 25, which is our 25-note keyboard. Like I said before, it is our premium brand, and we designed it to give you more functionality, more control, more flexibility over your software. You can see we've got 16 backlit illuminated pads. There's actually 3 banks of pads that you can utilize. We've got 8 encoders that can be used for panning, virtual effects. There are also 3 banks on those knobs as well too. We've also streamlined the way that you program the Axiom Air line of keyboards. It's much easier now. You still get the depth and power that you had and you come to expect on M Audio keyboards, but it's just easier to go through and program right now. So we have the 25-note version. We'll also have a 49 and 61-note versions. Those have actually 12 full-size backlit pads on them, and all of the Axiom Air family line has our hyper-control auto mapping technology built in. So what that means is that you don't have to hassle with going through and mapping out each parameter in your software to your hardware one by one by one. HyperControl will take care of that technology for you. It's built into the keyboard, so you don't have to have a separate piece of software running. All you have to do is turn on your keyboard, flip the switch within your software, and you have automatic control of all your parameters with our Axiom Air line of keyboards.
So you said on the 49 and the 61, they had 12 pads, is that correct?
That's correct.
So they've got less pads than the 25?
Yeah, because you think the Axiom Air line is all about workflows. And so typically we found that people that are using 25-note keyboards, they're mainly they're using more clip-based type of software like Ableton Live, maybe they're making beats, maybe they're a DJ. So we found that on a 25-note keyboard, it's not necessarily concert pianists that are using it. They're using less keys and need more pads. So it actually makes sense to have the 25-note keyboard have more pads on it than the 49 or 61, where those people are probably more playing piano and don't need as many pads as you would on a 25-note keyboard. And last but certainly not least, we have our brand new M38 Reference Monitors from M Audio. So as you can see, these actually just won Pro Sound Network's Best of Show. So we're extremely happy, extremely proud of our brand new product here. So these are our first ever three-way reference monitors from M Audio. Our mid-woofer and tweeter feature a coaxial twin-line design. So you're going to get pristine imaging through the mid-range. You're going to get balanced sound from top to bottom. So your mixes are going to translate better across the board using the M Audio M38 Reference Monitors. Now on the back side of them, we all know that your mixes are only as good as your room that you're mixing in. So we do have EQ controls on the back to kind of take control of your room. If you've got too much bass happening in the room or too much mids or highs, you can go through and kind of tailor it to make sure that your environment is going to be conducive to proper mixing, and once again that your mixes are going to translate well from system to system. So once again, those are the M Audio M38 Reference Monitors, won Best of Show from Pro Sound Networks. Those will be available in the summertime.
Is there going to be a sub to go with these?
Currently, we don't have plans for a sub, but that doesn't mean necessarily that in the future we wouldn't plan on having one. Currently, we do have our SBX10 subwoofer that's available on the market. That's a great complement to actually all M Audio speakers that are available.
So that would work well with this as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. And so that kind of wraps up what we have new here at the show. 3 new audio interfaces, the M-Track series, which is the M-Track, the M-Track Plus, and the M-Track Quad. We have our Axiom Air of keyboards, so there's the Axiom Air 25, 49, 61, and of course our Best of Show winning M Audio M38 three-way reference monitors, all from M Audio, all brand new for NAMM 2013, and we look forward to all new products coming out here the rest of the year.